Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about entropy. We use this concept in decision trees. In our previous class, we had a graphical intuition about decision trees. So please watch that class and come back here, because that class is very important. That graphical intuition will give you a better understanding of the concepts of decision trees. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. So today's class we will discuss about entropy. We will take an example dataset. The example dataset which we consider here is a play tennis dataset. So we will take this dataset and we will understand the concept of entropy. Okay, and not only for understanding the concept of entropy, we use this dataset in our next class when we discuss about information gain. We use the same dataset, and in our next classes we will discuss about how to construct decision tree. Those concepts also we use the same data set. On this data set we will construct the decision trees. So what's this data set? This data set is play tennis data set. In the internet, if you Google it play tennis data set, you will get this data set. So this data set says about whether to play tennis or no. N means they don't play tennis. We consider it as negative data point. Y means they will play tennis. So it is a positive data point. Based on the weather conditions, it was given this data set whether they play tennis or they don't play tennis. So the weather conditions they considered here is outlook. It is sunny outside, overcast, or rainy outside. Overcast means it's cloudy. These are the terms they considered to play tennis or not. For temperature, it is hot, mild, or cool. Humidity high and normal. So we made it as a shortcut. H means high, N means normal. Here H means hot, C means cool, M means mild, rainy, overcast, sunny, and wind. It is weak and strong. So based on these conditions, whether they play tennis or not. So sunny, hot, high, weak. They don't play tennis. Like this is our given data set. In this data set, we are having 14 data points. Okay. So we use this data set for next couple of classes. So coming to entropy, entropy is a measure of disorder or uncertainty in the given examples. So here the examples are, this is our data set, this is our example data set. So in the given examples means in our data set, it's a measure of uncertainty. So what's uncertainty? We will understand this at the end of the class. So for understanding what's the uncertainty means, so first we have to understand what's the equation of entropy, how we calculate entropy, and how entropy value changes with the change of our data examples. First we have to understand that, then we will understand the definition, what's the uncertainty here means. So first coming to our equation, the entropy equation H of y is, named it as H of y is equal to minus of sigma I is equal to 1 to n pi log pi base 2. Here I is equal to 1 to n means number of classes. How many classes we have? 2 classes. So n is number of classes. Pi means probability of class I. Probability of first class, probability of second class. Now expand this equation to our data set. Because it is a 2-class classification, it is given as minus probability of positive class log probability of positive class base 2 minus p minus means probability of negative class log p minus base 2. So how we calculate the probability of these values? So how many data points we have? 14 data points. Out of these 14 data points, we are having 5 negative points, 9 positive points. So 9 positive points, how we calculate the probability? 9 divided by 14 log 9 by 14 base 2 minus, here also minus is there, minus 5 by 14 log 5 by 14 base 2. When you calculate this, we are not doing the calculation here. If you calculate this, the value we got here is 0.94. This is how we calculate the entropy value. Now we have to understand how our entropy value changes with change in our data set. So we made a graph here. So 0 to 1 probability, on x-axis we are taking probability of positive data points, probability of positive data points. That means probability value lies between 0 and 1. On y-axis we are taking entropy value. So for different change in data examples, let's check how entropy behaves, entropy value is getting. Okay, so 0 positive points and 14 negative points. For suppose in our data set, if you have all negative points, we don't have positive points, then what's the entropy values? 0 positive, 14 negative, E is equal to 0, entropy value is equal to 0. So 1 positive point means with increase in 1 positive points, 13 negative points, what's the entropy value? Entropy value is also increasing. With increase in positive points, increase in entropy values, we are getting the entropy value increased value. So 2 positive points, 12 negative points, entropy is equal to 0.59. So our graph slowly increasing like this. So when we will get the maximum entropy value? When we are having 7 positive and 7 negative points. 7 positive and 7 negative means equal number of positive points and equal number of negative points, we are having the maximum entropy value. What's the maximum entropy value? It's 1. Still increase the positive points, 8 positive and 6 negative points, entropy value is going down. Okay, when 14 positive, all are positive points and 0 negative values, entropy value is equal to 0. So this is how entropy is behaving, means with increase in positive values, how entropy values, we are getting the entropy values. With this, what we have understood? If your data set consists all positive points or all negative points, your entropy value is 0. When we are having maximum entropy value, if equal number of positive points and equal number of negative points, we are having maximum entropy value of 1. So now use this entropy concept with our, combine this entropy concept with our previous class example. In our previous class, graphical intuition class, we discussed an example. We will combine this with that graphical intuition so that we will have a better understanding of what's happening using this entropy value. So in our last class, the example data set which we considered here is SAL. SAL less than 30, SAL greater than 30. So what we observed in our previous class is salary greater than 30 means, what's the data points on this side? We have all are positive data points. So if we calculate entropy value to this subset of data points, what's that subset? The data points that are having salary greater than 30,000. If you take that subset of, if you calculate entropy, what's the entropy value we are getting? 0. 0 means we are very certain to say, to do the prediction. If you come this side, our prediction will be positive because entropy value is positive. Entropy value is 0. 0 means all positive or all negative, means we are very certain to do prediction. For suppose if the entropy value for this subset, if you got it as maximum entropy value, entropy is equal to 1. What's the meaning of that? You are having equal number of positive and equal number of negative points, means we are uncertain to do prediction. That's why entropy is a measure of uncertainty. So what's the uncertainty it is measuring? Here in our decision trees, uncertainty to do prediction. That is what entropy is giving us in decision trees. Uncertainty in prediction. So if entropy value is maximum, we are very uncertain to do prediction. So what we have to do here, if you are very uncertain to do prediction, again extend the decision tree, split it. That is what we discussed this. We have to split it. Whenever we are very uncertain, how we get that uncertainty? By calculating the entropy value. Okay, in our last class we made it using graphical intuition. Because if you are having 10 columns, you cannot visualize the data. So we need a formula, that is what entropy is. Now we can extend this entropy concept to not only for two classes. Here we are having binary class classification, not only for two class. We can extend this to multi-class classification. For suppose if you are having 3 class, for example positive, negative and neutral class. When the entropy value will be maximum? If you are having equal number of positive, equal number of negative and neutral points, then the entropy value will be maximum. When the entropy value will be 0, if you are having only positive points, entropy is 0. If you are having only negative, entropy will be 0. Only neutral points, then entropy value will be 0. So one important point we have to understand here is a maximum entropy value. When we use binary class classification, what's the maximum entropy value we got? 1. But 3 class classification, the maximum entropy is around 1.5. For 4 class classification, it is maximum entropy is 2. So the maximum value changes, but the concept does not change. With the increase, it will be increased, and so on. After that, it will decrease. So the concept won't change. What it will change is the maximum entropy value will change from 1 to 1.5. For 4th class, it is 2. Like that, if you increase the classes, the maximum entropy value changes. You take an example of 3 class classification. 5 positive points, 5 negative points, and 5 neutral points. Calculate the entropy. You will get maximum entropy like this. Okay, you do it on your own. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. Press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.